Hello everyone, my name is Sihang. Now I'd like to present our work at CSCW 2021 using worker avatars to improve Microtask Crowdsourcing. This is a joint work with Alessandro Bozzon, Birk, and Ujwal Gadiraju. We are researchers from the Netherlands. Specifically, we are from TU Delft and TU Eindhoven. First of all, I'd like to introduce the background of our work. The final goal of this work is to improve worker satisfaction and engagement in the context of crowdsourcing. Because according to the previous work, a better future of crowd work can largely rely on workers' experience, satisfaction, and wellness. Therefore, in this work, we search for a generic way to improve workers' experience, including their cognitive task load, intrinsic motivation, and user engagement in crowdsourcing marketplaces. Many previous works have suggested that using gaming elements and game-related design can improve user experience and their intrinsic motivation. However, in the context of crowdsourcing, most gaming designs and elements are context-specific, meaning the designer of the crowdsourcing task need to add those gaming elements into task interfaces specifically according to the task content or task types. But this one game-related UI function can improve users' experience in a relatively generic way according to prior works. That is avatar customization. Previous works have suggested that using avatar customization can help game players better identify themselves and significantly improve their intrinsic motivations. Furthermore, using conversational user interface can also improve user engagement due to its human-like way of interaction. In our previous works, we have proposed a novel concept called Conversational Crowdsourcing, which applies conversational user interface and implements a chatbot to guide workers to complete crowdsourcing tasks. We found that conversational crowdsourcing can result in high user satisfaction, similar task action time and output quality in comparison with the traditional web page-based crowdsourcing. We also found that conversational crowdsourcing can significantly improve worker engagement and worker retention. Therefore, in this work, we want to investigate whether using avatar customization can improve workers' experience and satisfaction in the context of crowdsourcing on both traditional web page-based interface and conversational user interface, that is conversational crowdsourcing. By the way, to help task designers or task requesters better and easily deploy conversational crowdsourcing tasks, we deployed a tool called TikTok. This work also uses TikTok to design and implement conversational crowdsourcing tasks, and the link to TikTok is shown in this slide. Then it comes to the methods part. We added a novel UI affordance to crowdsourcing interface. Using this novel UI affordance, crowd workers can customize the appearance of their worker avatars and then select the characterization of the avatar that they like. In terms of appearance customization, workers can customize the skin, hair, facial hair, hair color, mood, accessories, and clothes color of the avatar. In terms of characterization selection, there are 3 available characterizations: diligent worker, competent worker, and balanced worker. Diligent workers spend longer time to achieve the best accuracy. Competent workers spend less time to reach a reasonable accuracy, and balanced work, it's in the between. After the selection, a characterization label will be displayed under the work avatar, the appearance of the work avatar. And as I mentioned before, we use two worker interfaces: traditional web interface, where all the task elements are displayed on a single web page. It's the traditional way people design crowdsourcing tasks. And crowdsourcing and the conversational crowdsourcing, where the task execution is guided and preceded by the conversation and by a chatbot we implemented. And we use two task types: image transcription and information finding. In terms of image transcription, in these tasks, workers are asked to view the capture images randomly generated and then transcribe the text displayed in the images. As for information finding tasks, workers are asked to find the middle name of a famous person by searching the web. And these tasks are of different difficulty levels. It can be difficult and it can be relatively easy. For instance, in information finding tasks, some workers are asked to find the middle name of Brad Pitt, and this is very easy. But some workers are asked to find the middle name of the famous computer scientist Michael Jordan. This is difficult because there's also a very famous basketball player called Michael Jordan. So the crowdsourcing task has different difficulty levels. Therefore, we can see the effect of avatar on different task complexities. We consider three avatar conditions: without avatar, only with avatar appearance customization, and after appearance customization with characterization selection. First, workers are asked to complete the demographic survey. Then they will be randomly assigned into one of these three avatar conditions. After customizing the avatar, they are asked to complete microtasks. There are 45 optional tasks and 5 mandatory tasks. We use these 45 optional tasks because we can use them to measure worker engagement, because workers can decide not to complete these 45 optional tasks. After that, we use NASA TLX and IMI scales, respectively, to measure cognitive task load and intrinsic motivation. Then we published our experiments on the famous crowdsourcing platform, Amazon's Mechanic Turk, and afterward we did the evaluation. We found that combining worker avatars with conversational interfaces or conversational crowdsourcing can effectively reduce the perceived cognitive task load and increase worker retention. We also found that workers who put more effort into avatar customization exhibited better performances with high accuracy. Our analysis of the behavior and the performance of the workers indicates the occurrence of similarity and wish for avatar identification. In short, using worker avatars and conversational crowdsourcing together is a promising combination to improve worker experience in crowdsourcing marketplaces. Thank you.